What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I have a great video for you talking about how you can buy Japanese cards from a brick and mortar Japanese store through YuYu-Tei. So recently I've talked about how you can buy cards from individual sellers from places like Mercari, but if you do not feel comfortable with that, I'm going to show you how you can buy some sweet individual single cards from a Japanese website that is trusted. So a lot of people out there are probably going to be mad I'm giving away one of the secrets, but I believe in helping others, and that's what I'm going to do. So for me, right, everything is not going so great. I did have a package go missing, so I decided to go ham on YuYu-Tei and buy a bunch of products. I bought a bunch of cool Japanese stuff. I did a ton of research on these cards, and of course they're doing well, and I believe these cards, this list is going to do even better over time. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff I'm looking at and give you a peek into that as well. But what card did I lose? Oh, I lost a God Rare, Unbridled, God Rare, Vegeta, Dragon Ball Super. One of the hottest cards out right now from the Realm of the Gods set, the first God Rare, the only God Rare, the Vegeta Unbridled GDR was lost in the mail. I do not know where it's at. I was on the buying end, and it's just really, really bad right now. So I decided to look across YuYu-Tei to make up for that and get me some really rare Dragon Ball cards, as well as some really, really cool Pokemon cards, because I'm going to be doing a bulk submission very soon. If you're interested in grading your cards, you can also watch some of my past videos talking about how to grade with CGC and PSA. And I should have a BGS, a Beckett video coming very soon. All right, so let's go ahead and look at it. So I am on the orders page. These are some of the orders that I have placed, right? So when you first place your orders now on a proxy website, that means that they have to place the order for you. So you pick what you want to buy. It's in a queue. Once YuYu-Tei places that order for you through that store and they have the item in stock, then it will go from order received to order completed. Now you can see right here, it took just about a day, give or take, for them to actually complete some of these orders. Some of these orders are still not fully completed, but some of the cards I have picked up that is completed so far is I have this really cool Rayquaza. So I have an old EX. That's from the Dragon's Exalted First Edition Rayquaza set a long time ago, right? So really, really cool card. Now, I bought two Dragon Ball cards, and one of these cards was actually really, really rare. I did not know about this card. It is actually serialized, and I think this card is over 20 years old. It's a UGM1 Sec 4 Son Goku Limited Serial Edition, and I don't know how many there were. I have to do some more research. I think it's between like 3,000 and 5,900, but somewhere around there. And this is a super, super rare card, and I've seen this card upwards in the thousands on some websites, even on eBay for the US. So if you can find this card, I would highly recommend you getting your hands on this card, because Dragon Ball Super right now tends to be doing very, very well for the card game, and the movie's coming out very soon. Now, the next card, this is a beautiful card. It's called BM11 ASEC Son Goku Parallel. It is a Japanese card, very, very colorful, and I love this Japanese card. I have seen it once or twice across social media, and some people have actually purchased this card. So I'm glad I found it. I think the last person I saw who bought it for like $1,000. So this is not a cheap card, but I got it right at $464. And yes, all of these cards, I made sure, at least from the photos, are like pretty much near mint. So I am going to grade each and every one of these. Now, this is the 2016 Charizard Ex Art Collection, which came from the Pokemon Center. So it comes with the Charizard promo as well as the magazine, which has a bunch of cool artwork inside of it. So this is very, very expensive. If you're looking at a graded one, you're looking at basically, I think it's like $1,000 to like $1,500. And if you're looking for the magazine, which is rare, at least from the US market, it might come from the Japanese market on eBay, was right around $1,500 to $2,000. So I found this unopened for $711 for the promo and the magazine. Now, I do not know right now if I'm actually going to open this, because it is beautiful and it is really, really, well, it's getting old, right? And it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing to have. But the artwork in the magazine is just phenomenal, and it really takes you back. It really gives you that nostalgic feel. So I don't know, I really want to open this. All right, so moving on to the next thing. And no, this is not in a screw down case. It is inside of a protective case under this screw case. So before people beat me up and lash out, right? So this is the limited collection Master Ball set Pikachu 400 SMP. This card is pretty pricey. It is really, really nice, beautiful, beautiful card, and you can check that out. All right, so Pikachu Battle Festa. A lot of these Battle Festa cards from like 14, I think 16, some of them are very, very, very expensive. So I happened to find this one. This is a really cool one. It has Gengar in the bottom right, and I just thought it was really cool, so I picked this up. Now moving down, this is Pikachu and Gengar. So these are two of the full arts from Dark Phantasma, which is the brand new Japanese set that just came out for Pokemon. So I think three of the big hits in this set right now are the Gengar, the Pikachu, and the Snorlax. So I picked those two up for only $13 from YuYu-Tei. Now you can see where I'm picking them up from, because at the top of the order, it'll say where it came from. So this came from Rikuma. That's where I got this from. And a lot of times you can get coupons on YuYu-Tei, which will give you like 5 or 10% off or money off of your shipping or other stuff like that. Now moving on down, we have a Rayquaza. So really, really cool Rayquaza EX. I'm pretty sure most of you seen this card. And I had to get the Snorlax from the new Dark Phantasma set. So of course I got the Snorlax right here, and I bought an additional Gengar because that's one of the hot cards, and I want to send both of them into grading, which I got that Gengar for only $6 and that Snorlax for only $3.16. So then we have the Pikacheeks, the RR Pikachu, right at $195. Really beautiful card, probably one of the nicest ones I think in everything I purchased. And then we have this SR Venusaur EX, really cool card. This card is actually very, very expensive graded. And that's one thing you want to pay attention to, is that the card might seem cheap, but when you look at the graded price, it's not actually worth a lot more than what it is raw. So if you don't get a 10, you may not make your money back. So that's what I was looking at. This card was about $156, probably near mint. If it does grade a 10, I'm looking at like $500 to $800. So at least that's what the buy it now price was. I didn't do a lot of research, but I do know this card is rare. This card is valuable, and this card will probably go up in value over time. It has some beautiful, beautiful artwork with it. Now I had to buy another Festa card, so I got the 2017 Pikachu Pokemon card Festa 61 promo. This is a really cool card as well, and I'm just really glad I could pick this one up. So that is most of the stuff, if not all of it, that I've picked up right now. I did try to snag that made-to-order Pokemon card Sword and Shield Pikachu box, and the order was canceled because it is very, very limited. So just because you use a proxy service does not mean that you can get everything off of the proxy service. Some stuff is by lottery on Pokemon Center Japan, and some stuff is very limited. So I will be buying this sadly on the secondary market, and I will show that to y'all later. So moving on to the second part of the video, the best part of the video is how to use YuYu-Tei. So I am on Google Chrome, so you can add the YuYu extension to your Google Chrome. Of course, your extensions are up here on the puzzle piece on the right banner of the top of your interface right here for the internet. So when you look at your extensions, you can add YuYu, and then whenever you go on YuYu-Tei.jp, so this is how it is YuYu-Tei.jp. Once you do that, you will be able to go to this website. And then once you go to this website, you can add this website to YuYu. And you can do all of this through your extensions. So if you want to buy cards from YuYu-Tei, this is what the website looks like. Of course, everything is in Japanese. On Google Chrome, it does a really good job of changing everything to English. You'll just click this little Google thing on the search bar, and then you can toggle between different languages, and you can toggle it to English if you speak just English. Once you do that, you're going to click on this bar on the left over here, this drop down, and you're going to go down to the card game that you want to find. Of course, I am looking for Pokemon, but you have Yu-Gi-Oh!, you have Super Dragon Ball Heroes, Great War, Supplies, you have Vice Swartz, and you have a bunch of other stuff on here. So we're going to go down and we're going to find Pokemon. So we found Pokemon card game. So once you find Pokemon card game, it's just going to bring up this page right here, but I want to look for a specific card. And what I'm going to do, say I want to find some Pikachus, I'm going to type in Pikachu in Google Translate, translate it to Japanese, copy that, and then I am going to go back to YuYu-Tei, type it in the search bar, and then all of the available Pikachus they have should populate. Now, this is not going to have every Pikachu that was ever created, right? This is a store, so it's going to be what they have available. So as you scroll down, if it's highlighted in red, that means it is in stock, and it will tell how many they have. This right here in the middle, for this Pikachu and Zekrom GX, they have 4 right now at 19,800 yen. And you do not click the cart right here to put it into your cart, because that will put it into your YuYu-Tei cart. So what you're going to have to do is click on the card. This is how you would do it. And once you bring up this card, right, you bring up this page, you're going to click back on that extension, and you have add to buy E. So all you have to do is click add to buy E. And then it says right here, add to buy E cart, price 19,800 yen, add to buy E cart. Added to cart. So we're good to go. So once you do that, you can go back to buy E, and once you refresh, and then we have 1 item right now in our cart. So if I click it, bam, there it is. It's your UR Pikachu and Zekrom GX, 19,800 yen, $154.64. Now bear in mind, everything on YuYu-Tei, I am not saying is a deal. You can find some really, really, really good deals, especially on newer cards as they come out. And sometimes you can snag some really old cards that they just happen to have available. But of course, a lot of your really, really, really hot cards, like your Poncho Pretending Pikachus, are probably going to be sold out. And if they're not, they're going to be a crazy price even in Japan. But sometimes you can scroll across here and find some really good deals. You have this Pikachu EX right here. This was a really hot card, 59,800 yen, and you have a bunch of other stuff. You can see all of the Pikachus they have, and they have a ton of them. Now, one of the hottest ones that I am eyeing right now, but it is very, very pricey, is this Pikachu 20th. So this is the promo Pikachu 20th. It's right around 248,000 yen, which I believe roughly is around $1,800. But this card graded in a 10 is probably a $3,000 to $5,000 card. This card is no joke. At first, I mistook it for like 200 some dollars, right? I didn't realize it was 248,000 yen. So I will be passing this for now, but this is a stunning, stunning card. So that's all you have to do. If you want to type in a character, you can do that. You can see what cards they have available, and it breaks them down as well. So like you see right here, you have your card list. You're going to have your commons, your uncommons, your rares, your secret rares, and all of that stuff. If you also want to get an understanding of a set, the last thing I want to mention, right? So we have talked about Poke Collector. Poke Collector is a US website where you can basically see every set in existence, and you can see the card breakdown. And this will help you when you're trying to look for certain cards. So if you go across YouTube and you're looking for cards that are super hot, or some of the hottest Japanese cards or hottest cards from the Dark Phantasma set, and you have no idea which cards they are, here's an example. So you can either type in a set, or you can go down here to English or Japanese sets. But of course, since we're on BuyE, we're going to be looking at Japanese sets. And then you have S10 Alpha, which is Dark Phantasma. So if we click on that, that's going to give us a complete card breakdown. Now, most of you may know which cards are hot, which generally they're going to be towards the bottom, right? So you're going to have your rainbow rares, and you're going to have your full arts, and you're going to have a bunch of other cool stuff. So like I said, just looking at this page, I can tell some of the hot cards that are selling for a premium right now, of course, are the Snorlax, the Gengar, and the Pikachu. So that's a good way to get some information, especially if you're trying to do some searches on BuyE and you're not sure exactly what to look for. So you can copy and paste this, right? You have Dark Phantasma. It tells you the card number, and that will assist you in the process throughout each set to see what you're trying to hunt for, and then see if they have it on YuYu-Tei, or you can see if they have it on BuyE through Mercari, Rakuma, Rakuten, or somewhere else. So I hope this video helped a lot of you out. I know it's really hard to understand the Japanese buying market process, especially through a proxy service, but it is not hard, because whenever you put this in your cart, all you have to do is proceed to the order page, put if you want insurance, if you want it to be boxed additionally, write some extra wrapping, if you want to have the life plan. So let me go ahead and show y'all right quick, right? So just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to show y'all so you're not confused. So this is in my cart. I'm going to proceed to the order page, and I'm going to show you what it looks like right before we end the video. All right, so right here it says you have your card and it's at $160, right? So the standard plan, you can put insured delivery, inspection only, or a life plan. So I'm doing life plan. That is risky, but a lot of people have had no issues with this. I'm not too worried because I am paying through PayPal. Even your credit card company can do a chargeback. So I'm not too worried about it being delivered or being in good condition. So I do put life plan that is 0 yen, so it will take off some money, but you're not going to get any kind of insurance. But if you want to put insurance, by all means, it's like $4. You can do that. All right, so moving down, you can use PayPal, credit card, or Alipay and submit your order. And that's all you have to do. And once you submit your order, like I said, once they place the order, you should get an email. You can look on here as well. It'll show that your order has been completed. So received to completed, and then you are good to go. Wait for it to ship. And then once all of them ship, all of your packages ship to Bai's warehouse, you can check it on Bai's website. You want to consolidate your shipping. Ensure to consolidate your shipping. So you're not going to pay for shipping until all of the items get to their warehouse, because that way you can consolidate, pay for the shipping, so that way you're paying one cost opposed to like 10 item shipping costs from Japan, and you should save a lot of money that way. And do not forget to use your coupons that you have clipped on the Bai website at the top. So I hope this helped out somebody out there, right? And I know it's very, very confusing. I really appreciate you sticking through this and tuning in with me. And this is a really cool process. Once you get this down, if you're trying to make some extra cash, if you're trying to get some cool cards, then this can really, really assist you. So I really appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget, 1,000 subscriber giveaway coming very, very soon. We're like 30 away. And I love all of you. Thank you. See y'all soon. Later. Out.